The Fast and the Furious had their 25th anniversary photo call.
How fast and furious are they right now? Where are they?
Well, I think
Are
they've
they-
actually gone as fast as they can, and now they're slowing down.
So they're like
25 years later,
mid.
they're pulling it back
They're
a little
pulling
bit.
it back. They're bringing it
They're
down.
coasting.
And they're not furious. They're just mildly annoyed.
Yeah. They're processing. They're in therapy.
The mics are hot, and so's the gossip. Let's get into it in 3.
Welcome to In3. I'm Danielle Graham.
And I'm Callie. And Dee, I have known you for a few decades.
Yeah, it's
I
true.
have seen you in rooms with the most famous people in the world. Brad Pitt, Angelina Jolie,
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio,
true.
Gaga. But I have never seen you as starstruck as you were the other night at the McDonald's event when you saw Grimace.
Grimace.
Like your face lit up in a way. I was like, oh my God, you are having a moment.
I was having a moment. I just find Grimace, he's so nostalgic, but also he's so joyful. Like he's just like this happy purple guy.
So nostalgic.
So nostalgic. Do you know what Grimace is? Like what his character is? I know he's kind of
he's a big purple blob.
No, he's not.
Okay.
He's more than that. There's more depth to him than
tell
you're
me.
giving him.
School me on the world of Grimace.
Grimace is a taste bud.
Oh.
Yeah.
A purple taste bud.
A purple happy taste bud.
I did not know that.
That is the lore of Grimace.
Okay.
Do you love him more now?
No, I just loved that moment so much. Like
I was really happy.
It was an unexpected bright light for you that night.
really
Like we were
was.
already excited to taste these refreshers.
Which, by the way, so good.
Yeah.
Like so good.
So good.
I had a couple, but my favorite was the strawberry watermelon. It had those freeze-dried strawberries in it. So refreshing.
I had a sip of that one.
So tasty.
I loved the blackberry passion fruit.
So good.
And then
Yeah.
we met Kip
We
from
did.
Heated Rivalry.
We did.
And he is adorable.
Oh my gosh. Like he has one of those $1 million smiles too.
$1 million.
When he smiles, like you want to hear the sound effect of ding.
Or like, la. He's
Here
like a
you
little, he's
are.
like a walking angel.
Yeah.
Even in like the photos I got of him, it's like there's like a rainbow across his face.
No,
Just
you're
like,
right.
it's like, what happened
did that
there?
light
How
come
did that
from?
happen?
It was so much fun. It was so
great.
much fun.
Anyways,
So
your
just a
Grimace
few-
moment brought me so much life.
Well, listen, it brought me a lot of life too. I was really happy.
Might have to frame those pictures.
Yeah, it's been a fun week.
Yeah,
I
really
also went to
fun.
see the Mervish production of Kinky Boots
yeah.
this week, which was such a great show. Just a lot of fun, just really wonderful messaging and just a joyful experience. So it's just been a pretty joyful week.
Love.
Yeah.
We all need that.
We do. You know what we don't need is more jam content.
Oh,
You didn't know where I was going. You didn't. I got you. I love when that happens. I love when a segue just segues.
oh my God. We don't need more jam content.
But Meghan Markle gave us more jam content.
She did.
On the As Ever page.
Yeah, she's still going at it.
Uh-huh.
That woman, she is nothing if not persistent.
It's so true. And yeah, As Ever is out there promoting the jam again. And in this time we're seeing Meghan, picking oranges, and there's a basket of vegetables from her garden. She's leaning up against her cupboard, thinking and pensive, and then sitting on the counter and just like looking out the window like we all do in our homes.
Totally.
Also in a white gown in her garden. Very relatable.
A white gown, putting on a white jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, like also as a mom of two, like
No.
toddler, like
I'm wearing white pants right now because my kids aren't home.
exactly.
I couldn't wear these when they're here.
No.
It's just not an option.
And she has dogs, and I can't wear white pants if I'm with my
No.
dogs. It's like, how it's like world : be more relatable, and then Megan : whatever that video was of her
Right.
being so unrelatable,
Got it.
so inauthentic. Yeah, she's like, bet, watch me like cosplay
yeah.
real life.
Being a real person.
Yeah,
Such strange moves, bro.
such strange moves.
Honestly. And then the caption was also a bit cringe. What began with fruit from Megan's garden, simmered into preserves in her home kitchen, has inspired our curated collections to bring surprise and delight to your everyday. Yeah, see, Callie fell asleep. Callie is sleeping. Just took a quick little nap there. But also, are you trying to intimate that the preserves, the marmalade and the apricot spread came from fruit in her garden, because you would need several orchards to make that happen.
Right.
Like, so let's not do that.
But it's
let's
why are you gaslighting us to feel so stupid? Like sometimes I'm just like, I think she believes that we believe it, or some maybe she doesn't believe that we believe it, because
Right.
we've been very
Not
clear.
us.
But it can't be us.
Can't be us.
But
maybe others.
maybe others.
It's true.
She is just like, again, do you enjoy? It does seem like she's enjoying herself, but like there is a path to reconciling with the world.
Yeah.
And you just keep deviating so far.
But
it's like, if she were to actually create some organic content that really felt sincere,
yeah,
I think like we're here for it. It's just she continues to beat this over our heads and call us stupid,
right,
and make us feel gaslit by the fact that like she's the least authentic person through and through.
It's true.
But I'm like, I'm ready, Meghan.
We all are. She did change her profile pic, Cal.
She did.
And maybe that is a nod to relatability, because it's kind of a casual, like, draping on the couch.
But I feel like it's one of those moments where it's like, it took 500 steps to get into the exact right position. And then it's like, hold it, don't breathe, hold it,
and
don't
we
breathe.
have 400 of that shot.
Yeah. And then you're like, with the magnifying glass. It's like Stanley Tucci, Devil Wears Prada, circling. I like the one where my finger is slightly at a 45-degree angle versus 90.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
But anyways, I guess a new era is born for as ever. And
I think it's the same era, same jam,
same era,
new
same
commercial.
Jam, same branding, same vibes.
Yeah.
New profile picture.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We're not getting a new Oscars host next year. By the way,
we're not?
Conan O'Brien has just been confirmed that he will be hosting the 99th Academy Awards next year in 2027.
Okay.
And for the third straight year. And I got to say, why though?
No.
Like, I think the proof in the evidence is in the ratings and the response to the show.
Right.
And it was not a wild success. It was not something that people watched in droves. The numbers were way down.
Yeah.
So why are we going back here? I just don't understand the why here. Because if a woman had an unsuccessful Oscars, she would never be seen again to host. And it's like, you know what?
That part.
This didn't land. Dip in ratings. Nobody cared that much. Reviews weren't great. Here's the gig. What?
I agree.
It's so weird to me.
And it's like, I understand giving someone a second chance, because I do think,
Sure.
Everybody needs time to, just get their confidence and get their momentum.
Of course, I like
and
that.
their vibe. But the third time after two, in my opinion, like pretty underwhelming performances on the biggest stage of the year in Hollywood.
No.
It's not clocking to me.
It's not clocking to me. You know what would clock to me though?
Who?
I am going to take this to the roast of Kevin Hart, because I have to.
Have you seen it?
Yes, of course.
Was it amazing? Was it everything and more?
No, listen. They're really long. I think the roasts are way too long. And I
Okay.
think we could cut out a lot of people and filler and all those kinds of things.
Yeah.
But did I laugh? Absolutely.
Okay, good.
But the host of the roast of Kevin Hart is this comedian called Shane Gillis.
Right.
Who you may or may not know. I watched the show Tires. I thought it was really funny. Is he a little bit crude and inappropriate? Yes. But I think if we could find Shane Gillis a lane that isn't dipping into the crude and the rude and the wildly inappropriate.
Right.
He is relatably funny.
Uh-huh.
He is, the opportunity that is there for him to bring in a new audience. He's having a real moment. He's a fresh voice in comedy for a lot of people.
Okay.
I feel like let's give someone like Shane Gillis a chance.
Love that.
And see what happens.
I think Connor Story should host.
Oh, I love that too.
Just because he's doing everything. So why not throw him in the mix?
You're right. They're doing everything. Give it to the guys of Heated Rivalry.
No, I agree. I think the Conan choice is a bit of a letdown. And I love Conan. Like, believe me when I say there is a place for him in our lives.
Sure.
And in comedic history and in, the Hall of Fame, so to speak.
Yeah.
But it's just not landing on that stage. And that's okay.
Right.
Not everyone makes a great Oscars host. It's a really specific
It is.
style. It's a really specific delivery. It's a really specific connection with the audience. And he's not nailing it.
He's not. Or give it to Nikki Glaser, who nailed the Golden Globes.
Or Chelsea Handler. They're
Yes.
two women who are absolutely, like, if you want to look at two people where it does land, where they do connect, where they are making funny, relevant, edgy jokes, but that still fall into the category of like PG majority.
Yes.
It's happening. It's possible.
It is.
And
They found that note.
Maybe we need women doing it
Maybe we do.
because they seem to be the ones who are killing it the most.
It's
And
so true.
When I think Hall of Fame, Oscars, and, you know, Golden Globes hosts, we think Tina Fey, we think Amy Poehler.
We do.
We think, you know, Chelsea Handler.
Yes.
Nikki Glaser.
You're right.
Or Billy Crystal.
Yeah. Great choice.
Bring him back.
Or I love going back to the Ricky Gervais of it all because I think he's hilarious.
He
and
is.
I do love the jabs he takes.
He's
anyway,
a good one too.
None of that is happening. We're getting
No.
Conan O'Brien next
Okay.
year, everybody.
Oh, well.
Alas. Okay, before we line up the show,
Yeah.
friendly reminder. Number one, we release 2 episodes a week. So if you haven't caught up on Monday, that episode is
Yes,
there.
that was a
Lots
fun one.
of
Yeah.
good stuff there. And also, we love a subscribe, a rating, a comment on all of the platforms. Thank you so much for being here and supporting us.
Always the DMs.
We love a DM.
We see you guys sending us the breaking news and wanting to discuss it with us immediately.
I love that.
And it's like the best feeling.
It is the
Yeah,
best. We
it's
do
the
have the
best.
best listeners.
We do. We love
thank
you
you. Thank
guys.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you. All right. Today's show, Hayden Panettiere. Have not heard from her in quite some time.
Yeah.
And here she is really like opening up and sharing her journey and her life and the struggles and everything. And I think in a lot of ways, kind of setting the record straight.
I agree. Yeah.
And this
Telling
is,
her story her way, because I think
Exactly.
it's been told by so many others and probably a lot of misinformation for so long.
Yeah, this was her kind of regaining control of her narrative and her
Love
story.
to see it.
Me too.
honestly. I mean,
very
it's
much.
a heavy.
Ooh, girl.
And I need to get through Lena Dunham's
Same.
biography or autobiography so I can get to this one.
Same.
So now I'm like lining them up, but like it's heavy, but it's there's a real empowerment piece here.
I absolutely agree.
Yeah.
Then we're going to talk Sienna Miller, who I chose to play
your
me in a
biopic actress.
I actually had a friend write me Sienna Miller, LOL.
Listen,
nice try, girl.
I see it. I see the vision. I see the threads that you're pulling.
Sienna Miller is the reason I always want to cut bangs.
Right.
'Cause she has that
she is the
perfect
queen of the
curtain bang.
Yes.
She's the reason. But anyway, she had a baby.
Yeah.
New baby. And
New baby.
And she said a lot of interesting things about
Really interesting.
about having children at this age and her partner and her past. So lots to talk about there. We love her.
Yes. Oh my God. Can't wait for that.
And then the Cannes Film Festival
Yeah.
has kicked off.
It sure has.
Lots of stars in the south of France.
Lots of stars and a little bit of controversy, or maybe not controversy, but it's a bit of a new era of Cannes, and I'm interested to have that chat with you about what's going on there.
There's also one star who we've not seen in a long time at the center of a very serious scandal and allegations who's popped back up.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that.
okay.
At
That's
Cannes.
a tease right there.
There we go.
Okay.
All right. Hayden Panettiere, this new memoir is called This Is Me, A Reckoning. And it really is, I mean, talk about vulnerable and raw and real and really sharing a lot of it on Jay Shetty's podcast.
Yes.
And
2 hours
2 hours.
of just raw, brutal,
Yeah.
authentic vulnerability.
Well, the last time we heard from her in a speaking interview,
Yes.
remember?
Was a couple years ago with People.
That's right, in 2024.
Yes. And that was alarming.
It was.
It was scary.
It was.
Because we hadn't seen her for a while. So for those who don't know, I'm sure everybody does, especially if you're in our bracket.
Yes.
But she was a Disney star and then became a huge star with Heroes. That superhero
Loved that show. We loved that show.
Yeah. Then she was on Nashville.
Major success.
Major with Connie Britton.
Yeah.
And then, you know, what started was the sort of untethering of her life. She
Yeah.
had a baby. She had multiple stints in rehab. Obviously was struggling a lot with a lot of things, a lot of demons.
And no one really knew what was happening.
No one knew what was happening. And
Just
then we
that it
kind
was-
of, it was dark.
Yeah.
And it was a struggle.
It didn't. Yeah. It did not look good.
And then we didn't see a lot of her, as you said, for years and years and years. And then she popped up on People, as you said, in 2024, which the way that I perceived it was she was almost unable to speak.
Absolutely.
She was having some motor issues.
Yep.
It was almost like, is she like health wise? I was like, did we miss some kind of revelation of a diagnosis? Like I was really concerned.
Yeah, she did not look well.
Right.
And there was a lot of speculation into whether or not she was sober in that interview. And this interview was on the heels of losing her brother very suddenly.
Right.
Her brother, who she was very, very close to, died very suddenly and very young at 28. And it was...
Do we know how he died?
It was a pulmonary incident, and it was very fast and very unexpected and very traumatic.
Yeah.
And in that interview, she was talking about the grief, and you're right, it was scary and alarming to see her in that way. And then that was the last we really heard from her.
Like I was just questioning people for even airing it.
You're right.
Like there are moments, and certainly we've had them in our journalism career, where you're like, I know what's entertaining and what's fodder, but what's the right thing?
You're right.
I remember Billy Bush talking about that with his interview with Kanye. And he did this massive interview with Kanye with Access Hollywood. And ultimately he was like, I am not airing this because he is unwell. He is not in his right mind. And that's kind of the vibe that I got from the Hayden moment. I think a lot of people criticized People magazine for putting that out there at a time when she was, whatever was going on, it wasn't good.
Yeah, it's exploitative.
Yeah.
Ultimately. So she took some time. I don't know what she did in that time, because she has spoken very openly about the rehab visits, as you mentioned. Did she have a revisit? We don't know, but we do know that she's really, from my estimation, gotten very clear.
Yes.
And she looked very healthy and was very articulate.
Very.
And for me, I was just really impressed by the way she was able to articulate the really difficult moments in her life. This is somebody who has spent a lot of time and done a lot of healing and a lot of work around the difficult things that have happened to her.
Yeah.
And I mean, these are not small difficulties. This woman has faced the challenges that she has faced one of those would take most people out.
100%.
And she has faced a horrendous relationship with her mother. Her mom was abusive. She was her manager, momager. Hayden spoke about the fact that she did not want to be an actress. This was not something she was like, hey mom, I'm curious.
I really want to do this.
How do we make this happen? It was just all of a sudden she was an actress.
Right.
And she was othered at school, and she was bullied by adults, and all she wanted to do was fit in. And her mother had no space for any of those feelings, or for her being just a child. Her mother was horrible to her when Hayden said, I want to sever this relationship of like working together. Yeah. Her mom said to her, you owe me. And then they don't have a relationship as a result. So imagine that's where your life starts.
Right.
And then everything else that she shared that come after. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
the pile on after. And to reflect now as an adult on, what you went through as a child, but a child who was adultified.
Yeah.
Like these types of kids. And I feel to a certain extent, I was sort of like that. Like I was always called like an old soul, and people always treated me like I was, I think, older than I was. And I went through a lot of like, complicated things that like a teenager wouldn't really be able to process. So I'm not relating my story, but I just feel like as someone who can relate on the level of like, people really treating you like an adult at a time when you didn't have the capacity to be making good choices or to be able to handle those situations. And now she's, almost 40 and has gone through so much. And as you said, processed so much. And she's able to go back and like really identify what was going on there as an adult looking in now.
Absolutely.
And able to see that she should never have been in those situations alone. She should never have been, forced into these things at that age, forced to make that decision about severing the relationship with her mother from a business perspective.
Yeah.
And then also she talks about, being commodified to a great degree and also being put in harmful situations by other people she trusted.
That story was horrible.
A story about her being on a yacht with a very famous man and a woman that she trusted, who was, I don't know if it was her family or her team, she didn't specify exactly, but a woman that she trusted deeply brought her into a small room where there was this naked celebrity on the bed. She was placed into the bed with this man and, fill in the blanks of what I think they had hoped would happen. And she had to run and hide on the boat.
Yep.
And reflecting on being put in that situation by somebody you trust at such a young age, in such a casual way.
Exactly.
Like the casualness of it that she talked about, of just like, this was like a normal day for whoever this celebrity was.
Yeah.
And, you know, you can't really speculate on who. It doesn't, a lot of people are calling for her to name them.
Right.
But I think, like, you know, I understand why she wants to just not dredge up that type of thing and get into that kind of battle, because it's a whole new pile on of anxiety and trouble, and she's just getting to a peaceful place. But I really appreciated the clarity she gave to her postpartum experience
and the custody around her daughter, because I will say I believed that she just abandoned, for lack of a better word, her daughter, and for her own selfish reasons. This is probably what was fed to us at the time,
of course,
the story, and me probably being very judgmental of a mother who decided, you're okay with your daughter living in Europe and you live in America, right? Like,
and because
without
all we
any
were
other
seeing
context
was addiction and rehab, and you know, and fed, like you said, these headlines that then we color in to the rest of the story.
Right. She's chosen this over that. And what she's revealed was severe, like she had very severe postpartum depression, which went undiagnosed, unrecognized at all, not even a consideration, when she said after having her daughter, all of these things are happening. This is the way that I'm feeling. I'm abusing alcohol and drugs. And it was just like, go to rehab. And even in rehab, there was no consideration for the fact that this woman had just had a baby.
Treatment for that.
Right. And this isn't that long ago. Like, this is, her daughter's what, maybe 13, 12 something like that. And for the fact that that's just slipped through the cracks, my heart broke for her, because it could have been very different for her had somebody taken a moment and recognized, oh, it could be this.
It also could have been a lot worse. So thank God for that. Totally. And I think, you know, hearing the stories about how she finally came forward publicly about her postpartum issues on Kelly and Michael at the time. Yeah. And then lost all of her jobs. Yep. She lost her job on Nashville. She lost her job with Neutrogena as the spokesperson. Shame on them. Right. And not just that, but there's a lot of chatter about how much Nashville as a show exploited her and her story,
creating her character around her own personal trauma.
Crazy.
It was like, oh, let's have her just like really keep reliving all of this over and over.
Can you imagine? Here she is fighting for her life, fighting for her daughter's life. Yep. Really trying to just not drown and keep her job and do all the things that she needs to do to keep everything, you know, afloat. And then they're exploiting that by writing her story into the character's story and forcing her to like play this out.
I really did appreciate the clarity around her daughter and why her ex-partner has custody. That custody arrangement was put in place when she was in treatment and not doing well. And she recognized as some time went on that her daughter was thriving and she was having a beautiful full life and had opportunity and was learning languages and had friends and community and was loved, and decided that she was okay with her daughter staying there because it was the best thing for her daughter. And if that's true, which I believe it is, that is the most selfless thing you could possibly do as a person.
It's the greatest gift you could give your child. Right. And the most selfless gift.
It is, as opposed to, and I'm not talking about this daughter being, you know, an hour away in a different town. No. This is on the other side of the country, of the planet, of the earth. She's in Ukraine. And yes, they see each other, and yes, they FaceTime and all of that. But, you know, there is a lot of space between them. And for her to say, I see you thriving, I want that for you. Well. I could not imagine that.
Yeah. The only thing that I will say is when we talk about, you know, giving people platforms, or at times where they're not well, or people platforms that shouldn't have it. TMZ interviewed Hayden's abusive ex-boyfriend.
I saw that. And I wish I didn't see it.
And I don't always get into the comments, but I was like, shame on you.
Yeah.
To give this man a microphone
Yep.
and a camera and a platform. Like, I was disgusted. He was obviously intoxicated.
Yep.
He talked about, he admitted and talked about abusing her physically.
In a very casual way.
Though it was the most common thing.
It's like talking about the weather.
Yeah, he's like, well, you know, these things happen all the time.
Yeah, and I do feel bad about it, but yeah, I miss her. Like, it was so wildly inappropriate.
Like, yeah, there's not a lot of times where I'm like flabbergasted by what I'm seeing in the media, but this was one of those moments where I was like, you are on the wrong side of history, folks.
Very much so.
Get it together.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yeah.
And if it comes up in your feed, just keep moving. Don't even
keep it moving.
You don't want to see it. It's
I couldn't believe it. But anyways, Hayden, we love you.
We love you.
Yeah.
We love to see her thriving. Mm-hmm. Let's get over to Sienna Miller.
Sienna, your doppelganger.
I was gonna say that, but I can't say that because it's not
I'll
even
say
remotely
it for
true.
you.
I just love her.
I get the vibe. I get the vibe.
Her.
Yeah,
it's not even close. I don't even want to make this a thing.
No, it's
Stop it.
aspirational.
She's fantastic.
She is.
She just welcomed her third baby.
Yeah.
We knew she was pregnant because she's got such fantastic
Oh my
pregnancy
God.
style. Like,
this is a woman that rocks a bump like no other.
Yeah.
And
bump and sheer, bump and thong, bump and boobs, like just
all hanging out, but like in the most stylish way.
Always.
Like never trashy, always like perfectly put together, boho chic, babe, sexy, feminine woman,
love
all the things. Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. So good.
And yeah, she's 44. Her partner is 29.
Love.
Ollie Green. And this is their second child together. She has an 13-year-old, 14-year-old from a previous relationship.
Imagine Sienna Miller's your mom.
No, it's so
It would be amazing.
So amazing.
Like, I don't know if I want to be her, if I want her to be my mom.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
I want to be her. Let's be real. That isn't clear. But she said she made the choice to freeze her eggs at the age of 40 because she wanted to have more children. So she had her daughter when she was in her 20s and then was in a relationship where a lot of time was wasted that she addressed. Did you hear what she said about this?
No, what did she say about this?
She said, I invested what felt like the important years in something that was just a bucket with a hole in it of a person.
Oh.
I wasted time.
Oh.
And I felt like time was really my currency.
Is that Jim Sturridge?
No, that's Jude Law.
Oh.
There was... Yes, it was Jim Sturridge was the relationship where she had
between.
The daughter.
Yes.
And then the Jude Law spanned 2003.
Yeah.
They're together.
Yeah.
Hot, heavy romance. They get engaged. Then the
hottest couple of all time.
All time.
Like the it couple of the early aughts.
That's right.
Yeah.
Then in 2005, the news breaks that he had the affair with the nanny.
Nice.
Right?
Nicely done, Jude.
Class act. Then he apologizes publicly. She's obviously devastated.
23 and reeling.
Yeah. Then they get back together.
I know.
So she could not quit this man. And we've all been there.
Yeah, totally.
Because we've all been there.
Yeah.
She could not quit this man.
Yeah.
But recognized at 40 that, wow, like some of those, my most fertile years,
Right.
I wasted on this person. And I say that because she really wanted to grow her family.
Right.
So she made this choice and now has the partner.
Open, what is it? A hole in the bucket? There's
It's
a
so
hole
good
in
my bucket. Dear Jude Law, dear Jude Law. Just a bucket with a hole in it of a person.
There's a hole in your head, Jude.
Honestly,
Like,
though.
who cheats on Sienna Miller?
Really. And then she couldn't get out of that relationship.
yeah.
I'm so happy to see her thriving with her new partner.
Yeah.
It seems like they've got such a beautiful relationship.
Yeah.
She's really talked openly about having children in her 40s. She said, when I was in my 20s, you're just like thinking about what you're missing out on and like what everyone else is
Totally.
doing. She's like, I don't care. I want to be in bed with a book.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a shit what's happening out there.
Yeah.
I know who I am. I love who I am. I love my man. Life is good.
Totally. I think, there's this attitude that having babies later in life would be exhausting and tiring and, you know, like more laborious and maybe like more negative connotations. But she's here to say, like most things, life is better at 40.
Yeah,
Life
that's so
is
true.
better when you know yourself. Life is better when you're not looking for external validation. Life is better when you have like just more ability to see the big picture and really like tap in and be present and enjoy it and not want to be somewhere else.
Exactly.
I feel like we connect to that in so many ways.
Absolutely.
But like to hear her articulated about motherhood really makes so much sense.
It does.
Yeah.
And she's in that, and we've talked about it about a lot of people on this show.
Yeah.
That confidence that comes
That,
with
like,
this
fuck it era.
Fuck it.
Yes. Yeah.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Her man is 29, which I think is good for her.
I mean, she looks 29 anyways.
she really does.
I think she has the soul of an eternal rock star.
Yeah, she does.
She talks about her mom, who happens to be best friends with Charlotte Tilbury.
No way.
Yeah. So her mom is best friends with Charlotte.
That's cool.
Yeah. And she does a lot of campaigns for Charlotte. I think because, you know, they share an aesthetic anyways, but also because of this family connection.
Right. What a muse to have.
But if you ever wondered how someone like Sienna Miller comes to be, she
Tell
said,
me.
my mother was really glamorous and gorgeous and quite irreverent. Lots of friends, wine, and cigarettes. It was all just quite cool. They're rock chicks, really, from the 60s. They can drink us under the table. They'll go on holiday and stay up all night chatting and dancing around the kitchen table. So if you wonder how someone who's as free-spirited and like, you know, just sort of that rock vibe.
Like the osmosis piece here.
This
She absorbed
effortlessness
this.
comes from her mom, who was just like smoking cigs, having a blast with her friends, laughing and just being amazing.
I changed my mind. I want to be Sienna Miller's mom.
Okay. Perfect.
That's the goal.
Yeah, she's
love
like
that.
it sounds like she's the OG. It
Oh,
sounds
that's
like
awesome.
she's the OG.
And now she's at home with a book and some babies.
Yeah, and a couple projects on deck.
That's true. Yeah,
which I'm happy to see.
Do you know what I don't know what they are, but
I saw a couple. I just had it up here. Tom Clancy, Jack Ryan. Ooh, that's a big one.
Ooh, that's good.
There's also one called Madden and one called Raised Eyebrows.
She's a great actress.
She's a great actress.
She
we don't
is.
get to see her enough.
You're right.
So I feel like I'm excited for this little renaissance for her, and anytime I get to see her in the headlines is a good day.
I agree.
I was going through some of her fashion archives, like just some of the photos over the years.
So fun.
So fun, so amazing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that had like awkward phases where like that didn't hit, that didn't work. Oops. Not with Sienna.
Not one.
Hit after hit after hit. Even if it's not like trendy now, you can see how it was so of the moment and so cool.
Yeah.
And like outfits that are etched in my brain forever. You know,
I do
from
know.
her at the Met and all the things. And so, anyways, I just love her.
She's perfect.
Yeah.
I'm glad
She's really
thriving.
perfect.
Love her.
Yeah.
All right, let's get over to Cannes. The film festival has kicked off. This is like a film festival.
Yes.
This is a very serious event.
Cinephile.
Yes.
Yes.
It could not be me because have you seen
The Wind?
The Wind?
Oh my God, Danielle. I was going to say.
I died.
Uh-oh.
No.
Nope.
I saw Demi Moore in that gorgeous polka dot
Oh,
dress.
so
She looks so
cute.
great. She's a jury member. I was like, I
She's-
love this for you.
they're gonna blow her
And she's
over.
doing this the whole time, just trying to keep her hair in place.
Nightmare.
Nightmare fuel. I will tell you, I covered the whole festival one year. I was there for 10 days.
Wow.
Never been more traumatized by wind in my life.
Really? Is Cannes known to be very
hate
windy?
I don't know if Cannes is generally speaking like Aruba is.
Yeah.
But when I was there
Bahamas.
for 10 days straight, that wind was relentless.
Oh
It was
boy.
killing me.
That is your worst nightmare.
My
Truly.
worst nightmare.
Yes.
And it's
Anything
not the wind,
but wind
that
for
works in
Danielle.
your favor where your hair is going the right way.
No, it's not like
No.
not a Beyonce moment.
It's not.
No.
But God bless Demi Moore for enduring that.
really
With all,
truly.
she did it with such grace.
She did.
You would know I was
And she is
feeling it mad.
as big as my pinky finger. So it was a little bit, it was worrying that she might actually not be able to stand on her feet.
I agree.
And I mean that with all respect. Like she's
Well,
really,
You're saying what needs to be said
Small.
here. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like frighteningly so.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
She
Not-
looked beautiful,
Yeah.
but there was Yeah. I mean, every time I see her, I'm like, oh, okay.
More of you is gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Jane Fonda was also there.
Yes.
Which I love.
Jane Fonda never misses a Cannes red carpet.
Never.
No.
Her favorite ex-husband died recently.
Oh, no.
What she called her favorite
Who
ex-husband.
was her favorite
Ted
ex-husband?
Turner.
Oh.
Just died a few days ago. So some people were surprised to see that she was there. But I
Oh.
think she's the kind of woman who just keeps it moving.
You know what? Everyone's different.
Exactly. I agree.
And it doesn't mean anything.
Not even a little bit.
No, but it just means that she had a great dress on deck and wanted to go and feel glamorous, and she probably went home and did what she had to do and felt the feelings. And
Amen
to her.
Yeah.
Chloe Zhao,
Yes.
always dressed as a funeral director. Speaking of funerals, she and Demi are the jurors of this year together. And it's just so funny to see like Demi in these like white polka dot, beautiful, happy, sequined blush dresses. And then Chloe comes in with her funeral gown.
That's it.
That just happens to be her beat. Heidi Klum was also there. Speaking of interesting outfits,
Okay,
can we talk about
this?
Heidi?
Are you going to say the same thing I'm going to say, which is she everywhere all the time? Always?
Well, that
Is she ever not at something?
No, she misses nothing.
That's wild.
It's a lot.
It's like, oh, Heidi Klum is there, and Heidi Klum is there, and Heidi Klum is there, or Heidi Klum is there.
Oh, look, it's Heidi Klum.
She's a hard
Why
yes
is
to
she there?
everything.
Who knows? She's
Why
just
is she
everywhere
there?
always.
It's so true.
My thing that I was going to say is how is it possible for one person to be so gorgeous
Yeah.
and
miss
get
the
it
mark?
wrong so often?
I agree. I
Like,
agree.
What are like, because she could really wear a paper bag and be gorgeous.
Yeah, she's one of the greatest supermodels of all time.
Greatest, most beautiful, bright light. She's also kind of like a Sienna in my mind, like this ultimate, sort of free spirit.
Yeah, and she's fun, and she's
Exactly.
funny, and she's
And yet
there's a lot of personality.
Somehow, and I'm sure there are professionals working with her on it, they just can't seem to dress this woman in a way that makes any sense or that lands at all. Our group chat is mostly just us passing back and forth,
being like,
photos
whoa,
of Heidi and being like,
why?
what happened?
Who did this?
Who did this to you?
Unless she's the kind of person who feels like she knows best, which I know that
There
that
are
can happen.
people like that.
Who
Yeah.
are just like, I'm not going to listen to the advice of the professionals.
Yeah.
I'm going to do what I want to
wear
do here.
this thing with this massive, I don't know
what that is.
bustle and this massive flower. Anyway, the Fast and the Furious had their 25th anniversary photo call this week.
How fast and furious are they right now? Where are they?
Well, I think
Are
they've
they-
actually gone as fast as they can, and now they're slowing down.
So they're like
25 years later,
mid.
they're pulling it back
They're
a little
pulling
bit.
it back. They're bringing it
They're
down.
coasting.
And they're not furious. They're just mildly annoyed.
Yeah. They took it to the group chat. They're processing.
Slightly.
They're in therapy.
Oh my God.
But speaking of like nostalgia and our millennial hearts kind of singing, it's like singing Vin Diesel and Michelle Rodriguez.
So
and
fun.
what's the brunette? She's so beautiful.
I don't know. I'm
Neither.
just laughing at that whole thing.
But wow, they have really ridden that wave.
Haven't they?
Like Vin Diesel is a masterful. He could write a master class
Yes.
on riding the wave.
Absolutely.
One career note.
But are they making those movies still?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's something. I did the interviews for Tokyo Drift,
Okay.
which was something. And I actually got to go in the
Oh
car
my God, wait, I remember that.
and do the drift where it's like the car goes. Yeah. It's wild.
Whoa, was it scary?
Super scary. Had to sign a waiver.
Right.
Of course.
Signing
So fun.
that
I did
waiver.
it with Vin Diesel. Okay, the
That's
surprise
fun.
appearance at Cannes, the surprise return, James Franco.
Oh, yeah. He's trying to get back in there.
He really is.
Mm-hmm.
So James Franco has been gone for years, probably since like 2018.
Didn't miss him.
Didn't miss him at all. And that's a result of multiple allegations of sexual misconduct.
Yeah.
He had an acting school.
Right.
Lots of people came forward because he was proudly wearing like a Me Too pin at the Golden Globes one year. And people were like, whoa. What are you doing with that on?
Nope.
Called him out. He settled for $2.2 million back then. Seth Rogen, remember how close they were as friends?
Yeah.
Seth Rogen said, nope, don't know you.
Don't come near me.
Don't come near me
Nope.
anymore. So he's been, largely hidden away for quite some time. And now he's back out there.
He's back out there. He just did an interview actually last week where he was like, yeah, I slept with students. And like, were they on the cusp of 18? Like maybe.
Did he say that?
Yes.
That's the position he's taking now?
Yes.
That's disgusting.
And he was like, yeah, you know, it really hurt that like my friend Seth like didn't back me. But like, you know, I get it. Ugh, these men.
I thought you were going to say, I made mistakes. I am remorseful. I didn't
hear that part. If that happened, I can't say I didn't listen to the whole interview, so I shouldn't quote, you know,
Right.
everything. But what I heard felt very dismissive. It felt very like accountability, but with a side of like, who gives a shit?
It's not really a big deal.
Like, what's the problem?
Oh my God. I hate to hear that.
No, we're good. We're good on James Franco.
I didn't miss James Franco.
Nope.
Could do without it.
Like I miss James Franco like I miss Shia LaBeouf. Like you all can just stay
Hidden away.
We don't need it. We are expected to see Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver.
Yep.
A couple of other people, but it is a little bit of a celeb light year for Cannes.
That's true.
And people are saying that there's a number of reasons why some of the big movies didn't come to Cannes this year.
Why is that?
And it's sort of like a new dawn for Cannes.
Okay.
One of the things that people are saying is that the big blockbusters that have come in recent years have not been successful after Cannes. And that sometimes because the critics see it first at Cannes and then decimate information or, you know, information about ovations and things like this.
So many ovations.
That sometimes that can hurt, not help. And so there have been a couple major Hollywood blockbusters to have like flopped badly. We don't know if it's because of Cannes, but they're sort of drawing some connections.
Okay.
It's almost like, do we still need Cannes in order to be considered serious?
Right.
Yeah, like does the prestige outweigh the risk of some of these things? And then the other thing is, can be fun again? Because remember they put in place all of these fashion rules.
Sure do.
And they got so serious.
Yeah, they did.
They were like, no naked dresses, no big dresses, no stunts, no trains.
High heels only. Wasn't that a rule at one point?
Yeah, it's like you're just taking all the fun out of it.
Exactly.
Half the fun is seeing these outlandish, crazy couture pieces on these big steps.
Of course.
And like wondering how somebody even moves up the stairs in it. And, you know, breaking down all the fashion, the naked dresses, the beautiful moments.
All of it.
And they're kind of like, they kind of ruined that. Because I think even if you weren't going to dress that way, I think there's a bit of a like, too many rules. Like, Cannes needs to be fun. Make Cannes fun again.
Like anything that takes itself too seriously or
Exactly.
doesn't. I love history and I love things that have a past.
Yeah.
But we can evolve a little bit too.
I think so.
If you want to stay relevant.
Yeah, and bring the stars and bring those wow moments. Because aside from being, like this cinephilic, is that a word?
I like it if
moment,
it is. If it isn't.
Where like really, really, you know, true cinema can live and thrive. It's also like a cultural moment. It's like kind of like the Met Gala. It's kind of like Fashion Week. It's like Venice Film Festival. It's like these are the moments we wait for to see the stars in these stunning, really aspirational settings, in these crazy aspirational dresses.
Right.
Doing all of it.
And let's be clear, not everything that goes to Cannes is cinema.
No.
I was there
Fast
one year.
and the Furious is there.
Right. For Inside Out.
Right.
The animated movie.
Yeah.
I interviewed Mindy Kaling and Amy Poehler.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah.
So a lot of it is fun and light as well.
It was.
So let's enjoy that part.
I think we should just keep it that way.
I agree.
But it feels like they're making decisions that are causing people to maybe deviate this year. So we'll see what happens. But
it's a long festival, so we'll have more to talk about this.
It is.
I'm sure next week because it does go on for quite some time.
I want to see some nudity.
You want to see some nudity?
I want to see some contortionists. I want to see some trains that drape over 100 stairs.
I just want to see a little less wind. That's all I want for everyone out there. It is hard to work a fit and a look when the wind is cycloning. It's hard.
It's hard.
I feel for them.
No, that would be impossible to navigate.
I can't
really
tell you how bad it was.
uncomfortable.
I cannot begin to tell you. I have PTSD.
I would rather my version of your wind is
What do you hate? Cold.
Cold.
Yeah.
Like I can't, like my body's like, huh.
This is Siberia equivalent then.
I'm like what are those? Is like the goat that like
Yes.
falls over when they just stop being able to cope. That's me. I'd be like,
But imagine I'm like standing on the beach with a microphone trying to do stand-ups for the show, and the wind is, and you
your
can't even
hair's
get
everywhere.
a
It's
take
in your face,
because
it's in your mouth.
It went so far as I put my hair in a bun. Have you ever seen me with a bun? That's how bad
That's
it got.
dark times, Danielle.
Desperado.
That's dark times.
A bun, a side bun. Yeah, I have a photo. I'll show it to you.
I need to see that.
Yeah,
I'm
that's how
gonna
bad it
post
got out
on
there.
our stories. Okay, before we wrap it up, I just want to say that based on this week's Summer House episode, the best insult you could possibly give someone is Vagisil.
What was that?
Oh my God.
You're being a Vagisil? Is that what it was?
Stop being a Vagisil?
I have
That is a new one.
It is.
New levels of shade and like hilarity. I was on the treadmill like at like 5:30 this morning laughing
at that.
so hard. Like I literally
Was it Jesse?
No, it
Who
was
said it?
Kyle
It was
to
Kyle.
Carl.
Oh, right.
A Vagisil. I just like I was like, that's a new one. I don't know
You
how
know
you
what?
like you're a itchy vagina or you're a soothing vagina or
You're a vagina that needs treatment of some
yes,
kind.
you need a
you know
need
what?
a cream, you need a balm, you need a
Good for Vagisil.
having a moment.
Having a moment. I'm happy for them. Probably hard to get a little bit of earned media. Good for them.
You know what? I bet
Or organic
Carl
media.
or Kyle or both of them will have some kind of campaign in the
Carl's a mess needs Vagisil.
Carl needs the Vagisil.
Oh, that was fun.
So fun.
We love you guys. Have a great rest of your week, and we'll see you next week.
Good long weekend.
Good long weekend.
And we'll
Yes.
see you next week.
Bye.